Hey guys, Mark here with Live Anabolic, and today I'm going to change things up a whole lot for you guys. I'm going to show you guys a boxing workout, okay? So these boxers, if you watch it all, okay, you know these guys have got fantastic physiques. They cannot afford to be flabby and out of shape because they have to make weight. And on top of that, probably the most popular and fastest growing sport in the world right now is the UFC. It's the MMA, Ultimate Fighting Championship. And these guys don't just box. They get on the ground and they grapple, they get people in choke holds and arm bars and things like that. So you don't need hand wraps. You don't need a bag to punch. You don't need a tire stack, okay? You can do all of this at home. Anybody can do this with absolutely no equipment, okay? I just kind of like going through the motions here. I own some of this stuff. I used to go to a kickboxing gym, all right, so I already had the equipment. I figured, let's bring it out and make use for it. All right, guys, and these exercises may look easy on camera, okay, when you guys are sitting there watching it on the computer, but trust me, when you try them at home, they're gonna absolutely kick your ass. These things will get you ripped. They're gonna burn a ton of calories. They're gonna get the blood flowing, and promise, guys, you're gonna get a pump. Your shoulders and chest and your lats are actually gonna feel the punching power, okay? So we're not just throwing punches, we're gonna be using our entire body. So follow along, I'm gonna show you how to do it the correct way, and then you'll be able to get all the muscles in your body involved. All right, guys, I'm gonna show you the form on how to throw punches, and we're only gonna be talking about 4 different punches today. And I know it sounds simple, but you really have to practice, okay? I've been totally out of this for a long time now, and I've had to practice for several minutes to kind of get the feeling, the mind-muscle connection going again. So the very first punch that I want to show you guys is a jab. Now remember, guys, you got your hands up here, okay? Elbows down like this, and your hands are up protecting your jaw. So a jab, because I'm right-handed, I stand with my left arm, my left shoulder towards the target, and I throw it, okay? And you want to be real quick. Boom. Kind of like a snake, okay? A snake bite. And when you come out, you're gonna come out and you're gonna twist, okay? So when you hit the target, your wrist is gonna be pointing straight up, your palms are gonna be pointing down. Because when you're naturally holding your hand next to your face, you're in this position, okay? So as you throw the punch, it just naturally rotates. Now the other thing is, guys, see, I'm not just throwing my arm, okay? I'm using my shoulder and I'm twisting, okay? So my shoulders are twisting a little bit, and I can get my lower body into it. I can kind of step into it. All right, that's a jab, okay? Now, a right cross, okay, is just basically the exact same, except my hand is starting from a lot further back, and boom. So as I come out, I twist, okay, and I snap it back. So boom, okay? So left, right, and then also when you throw your right, you gotta be getting your legs in here. So you're twisting, okay? Your back foot is twisting because you're getting your entire torso, okay? And you can only get your torso involved if you move your back toe, okay? So your back foot twist, okay? Now with a jab, you don't have to twist so much, okay? So it's just a real quick snap. All right, just snake bite, boom, and then, all right, basic jab and right cross. So the only other punch we have to worry about is a hook, all right? So we have the left hook and the right hook, okay? Very similar, except guys, once again, we're not doing it with our arms, okay? We're doing it with our torso and our lower body. So I'm twisting, okay? I'm getting my elbow up, all right? So the elbow's up and it's on a flat plane here, okay? So your forearm is parallel with the ground. If you throw a hook like this and you hit, you have no power, okay? So when your elbow is in line with your fist, all the power, all the momentum from your shoulders and your hip, all right? And remember, I'm twisting my body. I'm using my lower body and my foot, my front foot, okay? So when I do a left hook, So it's all right, so guys, I'm out of breath, okay? I'm not even hitting anything, so I promise when you try this at home, you may feel a little weird, okay? If you're embarrassed, don't do it with your wife standing around, okay? Do it when you're by yourself, but I promise you're gonna build up an incredible sweat. Okay, I wanna show you guys just a real straightforward fitness punching drill, okay? So I'm gonna be standing square to the target, okay? This is not how you would normally stand if you were boxing, okay? But this is just a drill. This is just to kind of get the blood flowing. I'm gonna get an incredible cardio workout here. Okay, so I'm gonna be out of breath. My shoulders are gonna be burning. The lactic acid is gonna start kicking in, and I'm gonna be totally gassed, all right? So we're not throwing hard punches, just as fast as you can go. All right, guys, do it until you're gassed. I promise your body will force you to stop this little drill here. All right, guys, if you don't have this kind of stuff behind you, that's okay. We're just gonna do some real straightforward shadow boxing. This is what all boxers do, okay? So I'm gonna show you the same exact drill. I'm standing square on to my target here, okay? And this is just speed, okay? Just want you throwing punches. All right, I'm getting my shoulders in there. I'm not just throwing arms, okay? So shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. And I'm trying to get hands out there and then snap them back. All right, so those are just basically straight punches. We can get the hooks in there. All right, do that for 60 seconds and then tell me what you think. One of the oldest, most tried and true exercises that boxers all do is jump rope, guys. $10, all right? And this is a really good jump rope. It comes with ball bearing handles, okay? It's not like the old days, guys, all right? So, if you don't know how to jump rope, all right, and you think it's too hard, trust me, you gotta give it a try, okay? And if you still can't get the hang of it, I'm gonna show you an alternative, all right? So, jumping rope here in the house, all right, you need almost no room, guys. So I can sit here and do this forever, okay? All right, so guys, you can get really good and get the speed up. All right, just real straightforward. Now guess what? This really gets your shoulders, guys. Now, personally, I think that's why boxers do it so much, because so much of boxing, you're using your shoulders. And if you've ever sparred, and yeah, I know you haven't, I have just a few times, your shoulders are on fire. I mean, after 60 seconds, even if I'm not hitting anybody, I'm so tense, all right, my shoulders are all tired. It's like I've been doing shoulder weight. So, well, you can hear me breathing. So guys, when you're jumping rope, all right, you got your hands way out here, and even though it's not heavy, it's just enough to get those shoulders. And of course, it gets your whole body out of shape. You know, you got the cardio going, your heart rate's going up, all right? You're getting a little bit of legs. Now, mainly, guys, when you're jumping rope, all right, I'm not doing much with my thighs. It's all calves. So yeah, I'm just kind of bouncing. I mean, I'm only coming maybe an inch off the ground, okay? But you do that 1,000 times, it adds up. Now, if you want to get a little better and start practicing, all right, you can start doing crossovers. All right, guys. See if you can do 100 in a row without missing a beat, okay? Every time you screw up, you gotta start back over again. It'll make you concentrate a lot more. All right, so what do you do if you don't have a rope? Or maybe you have a rope, but you're just so out of practice that you can't knock out more than 4 or 5 without stopping or hitting the ceiling, or just you don't have the room. Air rope jump, okay? So guys, it's not necessarily the rope itself that's giving you the workout. It's the motion, all right? So, real straightforward, guys. I mean, everybody can do this, all right? As a matter of fact, if you do this enough times, you'll get your timing down, okay? That mind-muscle connection will start working, and then eventually, you can buy a rope and start trying it, okay? But guys, doing this, you can speed it up. All right, I'm pretty much just as much out of breath as if I was doing this with a real jump rope, guys. So air jump rope work just as well as with the real equipment. All right, guys, this is another exercise that requires absolutely no equipment and no room, okay? You can do it right in place in your den, your bedroom, or your garage. It's called a boxing burpee. Nobody likes burpees, and I promise this is even tougher than a normal burpee. So let me show you how to do it real quick. I'll do it kind of in slow motion, and then I'll knock out 5 or 6 for you, okay? So basically, we're gonna get down in a push-up position, hop back, push up, hop forward, jump, and then boom, boom, okay? So once we do our little hop, jump at the top, I'm gonna jab, cross, okay? And then back down. It doesn't take many of those before you gotta stop, give yourself a break. Do that till you can't do anymore. Give yourself about a minute or 2 rest. Do it all over again. I wanna see at least 3 sets of that. All right, the final exercise I wanna show you guys today are called mountain climbers. Now, you've probably seen them before, but boxers use this movement all the time for a couple different reasons. First of all, obviously it really gets our core involved, okay? And then it has a second application, and that is cardio. Now, you've heard me talk about it and you've seen me out of breath, okay, throughout the entire course of this video. Boxers have to be in incredible cardio shape. So mountain climbers accomplish both things. Plus, they help build some coordination and balance skills, okay? So I really want you guys to try this exercise out. Once again, no equipment needed. You can do it absolutely anywhere. So get down on my hands and knees, almost like I'm doing a push-up, okay? There's a couple different ways to do this. I'm gonna show you the correct way first. So I bring foot up, okay, but I don't touch with my toe, okay? And then I jump back and forth. Okay, that's why I want you guys to try to do a mountain climber. But if it's just too difficult, or if you can't quite get the hang of it, I want you to do this. So you can bring your foot up and it can hit the ground. So I got both feet on the ground now, and then I just replace, okay? Alternate side to side. All right, now, you're gonna find that that may be easier to do with balance, but it's a lot slower, okay? And I would prefer you to do it the first way, okay? The correct way, because you can get a lot more speed, okay? So watch this. All right, remember it's about speed. Hopefully, the difficulty of those mountain climbers came through onto your computer screen, because guys, That's not easy. Now you can either do it for a certain number of reps, or you can put your phone down on the ground in front of you, put the timer on, and just do it for a certain length of time. I don't care, either way. You're gonna be panting like me. Fantastic, guys. Showed you several different exercises. All of these are legit, full-blown badass boxing exercises that the professionals do on a regular basis. So, you don't need any equipment to be a boxer, right? Or at least to be a bad boxer like me. Give it a try at home, guys. I promise. It's just gonna kick your ass. Okay, guys. Hopefully you got something out of this video. I promise I did. I got a lot of sweat and a lot of cardio out of this workout. It's kicking my butt right now. And guys, I promise, you need to share this with some of your buddies. There's a ton of you guys out there, and you have friends that could really benefit from getting back into shape and taking control of their health and their life. You need to tell them about this YouTube channel. And I love it when you hit that little thumbs up button down there. You need to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any cool videos. And then finally, come on guys, this kind of stuff, it doesn't happen overnight. You have to always stick with it and never give up on yourself.